Hello students, in today's class we are going to discuss the antacids. So antacids are the drug used in digestive system. So what are the antacids? Antacids are basically the substance which neutralize excess amount of acid in gastrointestinal tract. मीन्स एंटासिड्स वो एजेंट्स हैं जो कि हमारे जीआईटी में प्रेजेंट्स एक्सेस अमाउंट ऑफ एसिड को न्यूट्रलाइज करते हैं. Some common examples are sodium bicarbonate. So what are the ideal properties of antacids? An ideal antacid should be insoluble in water. It should have fine particle size. It should not cause constipation. It should not be act as a laxative. Probably it should inhibit pepsin. So these are some ideal properties of an antacid. Now we can classify the antacids in different categories, and they are sodium containing antacids, magnesium containing antacids, calcium containing antacid, and aluminium containing antacids. If we talk about sodium containing antacids, the common example is sodium bicarbonate. In case of magnesium containing antacid, magnesium carbonate is a common example. In case of calcium containing antacid, calcium carbonate is an example. And in case of aluminium containing antacid, aluminium hydroxide gel is widely used. So now we will discuss some antacids compound. So compounds are sodium bicarbonate, magnesium oxide, magnesium carbonate, magnesium trisilicate, calcium carbonate, aluminium phosphate, aluminium hydroxide gel. So first we will discuss the mechanism of action of antacid. So what the antacid does in the GIT? Basically antacid work through a neutralization reaction. It simply do a neutralization reaction with the acid present in the stomach and neutralizes it, and finally raise the pH. What the excess acid do in the GIT? If the protective layer of GIT is damaged somehow, then the gastric acid or gastric HCl reaches the nerve endings in the GIT and it signal pain to the CNS. And this damage is usually seen in the case of peptic ulcer. In the peptic ulcer, the protective layer of GIT is damaged, so the acid directly act on the nerve ending, which create pain and different issues in the stomach. The gastric acid may also reach ulcer in the esophagus or the duodenum. So now we will discuss sodium carbonate. So what are the characteristics of sodium carbonate? It is highly soluble, it shows quick onset but shorter duration of action. The problem with sodium carbonate is this, that it may cause metabolic alkalosis. That means it raises the pH of the blood. And sodium content may cause problem in patient with CHF, that is congestive heart failure, hypertension or renal insufficiency. So it should be precautionally used in the patient having CHF, hypertension or renal insufficiency, because it has a high sodium content. If we discuss about the magnesium salts, so what are the issues with the if we discuss about the calcium salts, so what are the issues with the calcium salt? The main issue with the calcium salt is that they may cause constipation, they may cause kidney stones, and if they are used for a longer duration, they may cause increased gastric acid secretion. If we discuss about the aluminum salts, the different aluminum salts we used as antacids, like aluminum carbonate, aluminum hydroxide, aluminum phosphate. What are the issue with the aluminum salts is basically the aluminum salts cause constipating effects. So they are basically used with magnesium to counteract their constipating effect. Antacids are widely used with anti-flatulence too, and some are activated charcoal and simethicone. What the simethicone does is simply alter the elasticity of mucus coated bubbles, cause them to break, and it is widely used with antacids. What the anti-flatulence use to relieve the painful symptoms associated with gas. So basically what the anti-flatulence do, they simply relieves the pain associated with the gas. So what are the conditions where we use the antacids? Antacids are basically used to decrease the acidity in our stomach, and they are used to prevent heartburn. They are also used in the treatment of ulcer or to prevent the ulcer. What are the side effects of antacids? The side effects of antacids are the magnesium compound may cause diarrhea, the aluminum compounds may cause constipation, and if we use carbonates, they may generate carbon dioxide leading to bloating and flatulence. The calcium compounds may increase the calcium output in the urine, and that may lead to formation of kidney stones. If we use sodium compounds, the longer use of sodium bicarbonate may be deleterious for arterial hypertension and in case of heart failure and many renal diseases. So one should use the sodium containing antacids very wisely. So this is all for the antacids. Thank you.